But this is your last chance to get a screenshot of this if you wanted to. You know the YouTube link is in the channel, and you know I got your back if it turns out poorly. Some of y'all's got multiple squads here, so multiple chances. It's the Chooseman. Appreciate the gift, brother. It's rip time, everybody. Let's see what's in this round of Thursday Night Rippin'. Good luck. All right. That wants to keep falling. It wanted to do it earlier when I was putting the clipboard up there. So we're going to do that, and 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 then we're going to do this. All right, come on, Optic. Come on, Optic. Start us out good. Start us out nice, please. Don't you do it. That's an empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Uh-oh, you popping off? Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. We start with Dak Prescott, Tua Tagovailoa, a silver Grady Jarrett for the Falcons, and Adonai Mitchell for the Colts to start out the blaster. Big old Grady Jarrett. What's up, Grady? You get to start the wall. There you go, Grady. Congratulations, big chug-a-lug. B. John, Puka, Chop Robinson with some cosmetic issues there. Who's got the Dolphins? I'll send you a box, Hunter Zone. You can hit him up and be like, "What's wrong? What are y'all doing to my Chop Robinsons, man?" And Kamari Lassiter. Chooseman, I hope there is a downtown in here. You know that? I hope there's a downtown in every single Optic I ever open ever for all purposes. Amon-Ra, Hayden Hurst, a Spencer Rattler for the Saints, and a Chop Robinson on the base. Unscathed. He's in pristine condition. Dawson Knox, Max Crosby, silver Tua Tagovailoa going to the Dolphins, and Jared Verse. Dolphins are eating in this blaster. Yes, they are. Jeff Okudah, Johan Dotson. For the Rams, Jared Verse and Xavier Legete. Xavier Legete. You've been demoted, Grady. You're still part of the wall, though. I won't take you out of the wall, but you've been demoted a little bit, bro. I've been waiting for somebody to say that. Joe Burrow, L'Jarius Sneed, Xavier Legete, and Jonah Ellis. TJ Hawkinson, DeAndre Swift, Max Melton, and Jalen McMillan. How do you know I'm not Italian? I'm not tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow night. Jalen Ramsey, Gabriel Davis, Ricky Parasol for the Niners, and Tyler Nubin. And Parasol, stop that. All right. They put a lot more of those in there this year, I've noticed. Those security tags. They're trying to up their game. Raheem Mostert, Myles Garrett, Silver, Kendre Miller, and Joe Alt. Patch. Cooper Kupp. It is Drake May for the Pats. Okay. Xavier Worthy. Very nice for the Chiefs. Okay. And Braylon Trice. Well, hello there, Blaster. Thanks for giving us a couple of deeds. Appreciate you. We're 2 packs away from nothing but hobbies, folks. Drake of May on the patch. Here, let's put old boy right here. No, old boy should be right there, and then we'll move Spencer down here. And we'll put old boy right there. Okay. The wall's pretty much complete back there. I just need a couple more deeds. Give me a couple more. Derwin James Jr., Kirk Cousins, Jonathan Brooks, and Mason Smith for the Jags. Last pack of retail. Justin Herbert, David Montgomery, Ryan Flournoy, and Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. All right, we're going to do Clearly now. Then we'll do Cosmic, Phoenix, Resurgence. That's the order of things. All right, come on. Come on. What I with it? That's empty box. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Aaron Rodgers, Kyler Murray. On the rookies, Malik Neighbors, very nice for the G-Men. That's Doc, Bucky Irving, and Cooper DeJean. Well. There you go, Bucks, Eagles, couple deeds, a little deed. And Malik. Something numbered, I believe. Cooper Kupp, DeAndre Swift. For the Steelers, TJ Watt out of 199. That's kind of nasty. Brian Thomas Jr. and Caleb Williams. Okay. I ain't mad at you. What did I miss? So my chat's all messed up because it's doing that thing where it shows me the likes. So every time you guys say something, it pushes it off my screen. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, Cortland Sutton. Here's our auto. Who is that? Not bad for the Rams. Blake Corum going to Stinky. There you go, brother. Take that. Dallas Turner and Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints. Little Corum action. Aiden Hutchinson. Saquon Barkley. On the pink. Yeah, pink. Tua Tagovailoa. Jalen Ford and Jalen McMillan. Still no deed out of one of those. I want it. I still want it. It just ain't. It hadn't showed up yet. All right, Cosmic. What do you got in store for us tonight? You heard me. And you come on down here. All right, folks. Good luck. Really, this is still one of the most fun boxes for a breaker to open. I wish it had guaranteed autos in it, but as far as a box, it's just, you're always waiting for that golden deed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That makes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. Empty box. We got Manley, Drew Brees, J.J. Watt, and Ladd McConkey for the Chargers. Okay. All right. Atwater. For the Cowboys on the nucleus, it is Lufau, Mike Vick, Star Command for the Falcons, and Smith for the Jags. Lufau. Mr. Lufau. You never know about a Cowboy. They can surprise you sometimes. Got something, maybe orange. I'm not sure. Troy Aikman, Bryce Young, Danny Amendola out of 50, gold, and Rakestraw for the Lions. Danny Amendola. Michael Vick, Amendola, Galaxy Greats, Peyton Manning for the Colts, and a Bo Nix for the Broncos. Bo Cephas has made an appearance. Don't forget about Peyton Manning now. Corbett, Dawkins, Johnson, and Hall Jr. for the Browns. Charlie Batch, Luke Kuechly, Archie Griffin, Jalen McMillan for the Bucs. Gronk, Howie Long, Galaxy Greats, Kurt Warner for the Cardinals, and Williams for the Titans. Kurt Warner. Appreciate the likes, everybody. Thank you. Joey Porter, Brian Westbrook, Chris Long, Jerzon Newton. Archie Manning. Whoa. Steve Young on the die cut for the Niners. Launched into orbit. Rob Gronkowski and Bub Means. Old Stevie boy. There's Barry. Robinson for the Jags, Dan Marino, and Kamari Lassiter for the Texans. We got a whole nother row here. That's just row one. Row one, yeah. That's just row one. D'Angelo Hall. Oh, what is that? What is that numbered out? What was going on there? Out of 25, 3 out of 25. Oh, sick. We got an auto. Hunter's own, bro. Look at that. Milky Way marks. Zach Thomas. Look at the auto. 3 out of 25. That's nasty. This product's nasty. Just for a chance. That's nasty. Look at that. Nice hit, bro. Going to them fins. All right, so we've got Caleb, May, and Daniels on the star clusters. And Nate Wiggins for the Ravens. That card's nasty. D'Amico Ryans, John Elway. On the die cut, it is Jaden Daniels and a Jace McClellan behind that. Emmitt Smith, Andre Reed, Kurt Warner, Star Command for the Cardinals, and Malik Washington from the University of Virginia going to the Dolphins. Walter Payton, Sterling Sharp, Tom Brady, Corley for the Jets. Hey. Bo Jackson. D'Amico Ryans on the refractor for the Texans. Mike Singletary, Galaxy Greats for the Bears. And a Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. And don't you fret. We got 2 hobbies left here. I'm just happy to get an auto out of this box in general. But Zach Thomas out of 25 is pretty cool. There's definitely... I'm trying to think. I think Hunter's may be a Dolphins fan. That might be wrong. Jones. Antonio Gates. Michael Pratt on the Star Command, and Ellis. Will Levis, Steve Young, Kamani Vidal, and Tyler Guyton. Come on, give us one last little. I feel like we're due another numbered. We got the gold, we got the auto. I feel like we're doing another numbered. CJ Stroud, Lynn Dickey, Drake May and Tom Brady for the Pats. And Frank Gore Jr. for the Bills. It's something else, man. Definitely a Dolphins fan. Like, I'm not even a Dolphins fan, and I kind of want it. Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Trey Benson. 1 pack left. Then we'll get into some Phoenix. We'll get back into some little Panini action. Dwayne Bowe. Die cut Michael Vick. Walter Payton on the Galaxy Greats. And Chop Robinson to round it out. All right, Phoenix, what do you have in store for us? Huh? Here we go again. Oh, well, hello there. Just bust on open. Empty box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's usually a mem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Come on, Phoenix. What you got, dog? And we end in Resurgence, folks. Russell Wilson. Honey Badger. Brian Burns. For the Bengals on the contours, Jamar Chase. We take those, don't we, Doc? And a John Edwards for the Steelers out of $2.99, I think. $2.49. My bad. Jamar. Mark Andrews, Rashad White, James Cook. Jesse Bates III for the Falcons, and that is also out of $2.49, I believe. Oh, no, that's purple. 50. 6 out of 50, and J.C. Latham. Filler, I think. Scary Terry, Myles Garrett. On the Silver Hollow, Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Take that, Jeremy. Filler. We got a Jag this time. Contours, Brian Thomas Jr. That's not bad. Silver Wave. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Theo Johnson for the G-Men. Look, there he is. Theo Johnson. Every single break. Every single break. I don't think that's a filler. Trey Hendrickson, Dak Prescott. Good luck. Trey Hendrickson, Dak Prescott. Good luck. Future materials. So the patch is in a different spot. Okay, what's going on there? And that is out of $2.99 for the Colts. We'll take that, Mr. Soprano. Baker Mayfield for the Bucks, and that is out of $2.49. And Malachi Corley for the Jets is out of $2.99. Baker Mayfield and a little Anthony Richardson patch. I don't know what that means. The patch is out of place. It's not where it's supposed to be. So, or where it typically is. So we'll just see. Zaire Mahomes. Oh, is it an auto? Maybe just a Phoenician, but it's probably an auto. Pulling from the back. Ooh, hold up. J.J. McCarthy. Very nice J.J. McCarthy right here. Looking good. Uh-oh. What does that entail? What is our Phoenician? Bo Nix on the rookie rising for the Broncos. And let's see. Ooh, nasty. Doc. Ooh, Malik Neighbors on the Phoenician. That's a nasty looking little card right there. Is he? Yeah, he's a 55 pointer. Nice hit, bro. That's sweet. And a Bo Nix. Mike Evans, Garrett Wilson. For the Saints, last Team Magic. Spencer Rattler, rookie rising RPA out of 125. 22 out of 125. This might be a little too thick. I'm about to find out here in 2 seconds. Nope, it's not. There it is. Last Team Magic. Got a couple of cards left here. Kyle Hamilton, I believe that's out of 399. It is. And Braylon Allen for the Jets. It's just a good combo of hobbies. Period. Because we still got a resurgence back there. And we're not done with this, obviously. But you get what I'm saying. Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman Jr., Josh Hines-Allen, Panthers, Bryce Young, Silver Wave, and a Silver Refractor, or Silver Hollow, Caleb Williams. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks for giving us nice cards. Appreciate you. We take all of these. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Deshaun Watson, Filler. Treasured Tandems, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen with a Cade Stover for the Texans out of 399. Logan Wilson, Aiden Hutchinson. This might be our auto. For the Jags, out of 99, Brian Thomas Jr. going to Stinky. Hi, Stinky. Welcome on in, dog. You got that's 2 autos for you now. Who was the other one you got? Oh, Blake Corum. Well. And that is 13 out of 99. Nice box we've got here, isn't it? Stephon Diggs, is that low numbered too? Nope, 199 and Jalen Wright. I thought it was out of 25. The Diggs. Looks like I got 3 packs left. There's your little something. There's your little something. Quincy Williams, Hufanga, George Karlaftis. For the Ravens, Devin Leary on the Silver Wave rookie rising, and Ben Sinnott. Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs, CJ Stroud, George Karlaftis for the Chiefs out of 399, and a Ryan Flournoy out of 125 for the Cowboys. One pack of Phoenix left, and then we head on into the finale, which is Resurgence. Zach Moss, Nico Collins, Jalen Warren, the good old filler. For the pack, it is a Marshawn Lloyd rookie rising and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. That was an excellent Phoenix box. But let's see if Resurgence can maybe top it. You never know. It could. It's possible. We're going to find out right now, aren't we? And I'll do a recap for anybody that might have got in here a little late. I always do that at the end anyways. Whole lot of ripping going on. One, two, three. None of them look extra thick. 1, 2. That one definitely. Holy. Okay. There's 6 right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got all our packs. Empty box. Let's get after it, folks. Resurgence time. Good luck. Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick. For the Titans, Will Levis out of 399. Ricky Parasol, base Voltaic, Edrin Cooper, and Xavier Legate. Seriously, look at that. Brand new. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Kind of a calm start into this hobby. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson. Ooh, 10 out of 10 for the Rams. Eric Dickerson. Dude, stinky. Did you just have the did you have the feeling in your gut tonight? Was it like, all right. Ten out of 10. Glimmer and gleam. Devontae Walker and Latu for the Colts. Uh-oh. Doc's got to read. Doc's got to read. He's like, all right, I know it's popping. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, Theo Johnson, Jermaine Burton, Circuit Breakers, Brennan Rice, and a Spencer Rattler for the Saints. Not bad, Saints. We'll take that. Theo. Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, it's a Steeler, Peyton Wilson on the refractor, Malik Neighbors, Voltaic, Marshawn Lloyd, and Troy Franklin. Now, whatever the RPA is, I'm going to, like, just my gut reaction is it's going to be numbered at the very least, because it seems awfully chonky down there. The rows were even uneven, like pretty bad, when they were stacked, when we hadn't opened the pack yet. Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Marcus Allen on the refractor, Circuit Breakers, Marshawn Lloyd Gold out of 50 for the pack, Tyler Guyton, and Adisa Isaac. Are all the autos in the left-hand row? Hey, Coy. It's Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Aaron Donald. That's a bear. Nope, it's a Raven. Jonathan Ogden out of 175. Jalen Polk, Braylon Trice, and Malik Washington for the University of Virginia. Well, it looks like they're all in this stack over here, folks. Good luck. Maurice Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis, Anthony Munoz, Jim McMahon. Out of 99, Keon Coleman for the Bills, going to Stinky. Have yourself a break, bro. Goodness gracious. Wow. Kurt Warner on the conductors, Fuaga, and Aeneas Smith. I don't know what to think. With Keon, it's a pretty good one. So I don't know what to think about the RPA. I don't know. But like I said, I got a feeling it's numbered. Andre Reed, C.J. Stroud, Torrey Holt, Rob Gronkowski, Jalen McMillan on the refractor for the Bucs. We take another Jalen McMillan, circuit breakers for the Bucs. Byron Murphy and Tavondre Sweat. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Now, before any of you dip out of here, before I do the recap and it's all said and done, I will probably be posting tomorrow night somewhere, let's just say 11 o'clock on. It all depends on what pops off when. So just be on the lookout for it. I don't know what to expect tomorrow night. We might try and run two. It all depends. I thought about doing it tonight, but I wanted to have different product. We could have, but it would have felt, I would rather have that and use it with the stuff I'm getting. Strahan, McNabb, Polamalu, Doug Williams, Randy Moss on the refractor, Terrell Davis, Glimmer and Gleam, Jerzon Newton, and a Jalen Polk. I catch a beat running like Randy Moss. Come on, Terrell. Thank you. Probably an auto in this pack. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt. Howie Long on the refractor. For the Bucks, Bucky Irving out of 75. Nice. Stinky. Bro, that's insane. Steve Young on the conductors, Theo Johnson, and Peyton Wilson. That's obscene. You hit an auto with every team you had. That's insane. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Maybe. I don't know. Out of 75. And Howie Long for the Raiders. Man, what Bucky and Keon, what is this going to be? Please don't. Just don't. Don't do it. We've had a decent break. Don't do it. Don't let it end that way. You all know who I'm thinking. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Frank Gore, Bob Greasy. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles out of 399. Jonathan Brooks, Voltaic Refractor, Jalen McMillan, and J.C. Latham. All right, the finale, folks. I'll get all this stuff out tomorrow. Get all this stuff out and into the mail for tomorrow. Good luck. If you haven't gotten a piece thus far, I hope you get a piece of something here. But I got your back either way. Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome. Pulling from the back, Jaden Hicks. Cameron Kitchens. Emmitt Smith on the Glimmer and Gleam. And good luck, everybody. There's a helmet. Audric Estime, not terrible. I was expecting worse, so I'm not mad at that. Audric Estime for the Broncos out of 125, going to Evan Meredith. And he's a little bit thicker, so we're going to use these penny sleeves over here. And he's a little bit thicker, so we're going to use these penny sleeves over here. Say it with your chest. Evan, what's going on, bro? Don't worry. I mean, hey, you know, we take what we can get. We know we wanted the other guy, obviously. But I got your back, and you guys be on the lookout. If you're not in tomorrow nights, be on the lookout this weekend. We're gonna have some fun. These breaks, these last two breaks have been pretty decent. And I'll try and keep it as fresh as possible. I won't have any select, but it was just too much, you guys. It wasn't worth it. It wouldn't have been worth it for us. It just wouldn't. Plus, I missed the opportunity to do it, so kind of made that decision for us. Have a good night, everybody. Like I said, be on the lookout tomorrow morning. I know you guys are trying to go after some of the bigger teams. You need to try and hop on TikTok and look for my name, because I give you guys a heads up before I post on the main page. So if you're trying to get one of the bigger teams, that's going to be your chance, or be around for the weekend, because we run multiples on the weekend regularly. So you will have a shot. And let's get all these. Appreciate you, Hunter. We may do that break one more time before it's all said and done. It's just got too much potential. Out of 299, Malachi Corley. Walter Payton. Eric Dickerson, 10 out of 10. Stinky. Xavier Leggetti. Bryce Young. Spencer Rattler on the RPA. Out of 125. Brian Thomas Jr. Contours. Jonathan Brooks. Jonathan Ogden out of 175. Spencer Rattler. Cade Stover. Kyle Hamilton out of $3.99, and so was Cade Stover. Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, Michael Vick, McConkey, Tua, Spencer Rattler, Ricky Parasol, Grady Jarrett, Xavier Worthy, Xavier Legette, Jalen McMillan, oh boy, Tua Tagovailoa, D'Amico Ryan, Steve Young, Jalen McMillan, Danny Amendola, that's 41 out of 50. Lou Fowl, Brian Thomas Jr., Cooper DeJean, Bucky Irving, Jalen McMillan, and Kendre Miller. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Drake May, Bo Nix, TJ Watt, and that was out of $1.99. Mike Singletary, Kurt Warner, Caleb, May, and Daniels on the star clusters. Braylon Allen, Michael Vick, May and Brady, Baker Mayfield out of $2.49. Jamar Chase, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner for the Rams, Marcus Allen, Marshawn Lloyd out of 50 on the circuit breakers for the Packers, Ricky Parasol, Caleb Williams, Anthony Richardson patch, and that was out of $2.99 for the Colts. Nice J.J. McCarthy right there. It's not numbered, but it's still a nice card. That's slab it up. Dak Prescott, Emmitt Smith, Howie Long, Jalen McMillan, Terrell Davis, Randy Moss, Jalen McMillan, Blake Corum on the auto for the Rams, Milky Way Marks, Zach Thomas out of 25 for the Dolphins, Bucky Irving, 21 out of 75 on the auto for the Bucs, Keon Coleman, 55 out of 99 for the Bills, Audric Estime out of 125 for the Broncos on the RPA, Brian Thomas Jr. auto, and that was out of 99, 13 out of 99, and the Malik Neighbors Phoenician case hit for the G-Men. Not bad, you guys. Not bad. Stinky. Wow. I know you've been in my breaks before, but boy, did you get it. Did you get after it tonight? Congrats. That's ownage. That's a little bit of ownage right there, isn't it? Look. Look, there you go. There you go, Stinky. We'll go ahead and throw this down here too. Congrats, bro. It ain't every night we have a night like that. Like when we get in breaks and stuff. I get in breaks. It ain't every night that happens. Congrats. But hopefully I see some of you tomorrow. Be on the lookout tomorrow afternoon. And we'll get it posted. And we'll get it popping. If you didn't hit, I got your back. So don't worry about it. Arkham, have a good night, bro. Stinky, everybody, have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye for now.